Hello everyone, welcome to Theme Girl. It's me Sid, and in this video I'll show you how to set up Gmail SMTP within your WordPress website so that you can send out your website emails via your Gmail, and no longer will your website emails end up in spam. From my last video where I showed you how to set up your Gmail SMTP, a few things have changed. There have been some updates on Google's end, there have been a few updates on the plugin that we're using. Some people reported having issues with two-factor authenticated accounts. So yeah, in this video we're going to sort all that out. I'm going to show you how to set it up. So yeah, I suppose let's get started, but before we do, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and if you'd like to connect with me on socials, my Twitter link will be down in the description below. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are within the computer screen. Now let's get started with setting up our WordPress Gmail SMTP. So to do that, first, let's go within plugins and make sure we've installed our SMTP plugin. If you've already installed the SMTP plugin, then you can simply skip to this timestamp that I'll show you here in the screen. But yeah, if you haven't, then make sure you've installed the plugin. From here within our add plugin menu, we're simply going to search for SmartSMTP without spaces, okay? And you should see this plugin right here, SmartSMTP by Theme Girl. Simply click on install now. There it is. Once the plugin has been installed, let's activate it. And as soon as the plugin has been activated, you should see this tab right here and you'll be greeted to the SmartSMTP dashboard. So now from in here, let's go within My Connections. Now, a few of the changes that the new version of this plugin has is that it has a primary connection and a fallback connection. And besides that, if you were to look here, we've also got Google Workspace support. So basically, before we were using our Google account credentials to set up our WordPress SMTP, or my bad, I meant our Gmail SMTP. But this time we're going to be using their OAuth client, and we're going to be using client ID and client secret instead, which is going to be more secure and more reliable. Anyways, once we're in here, now let's pause this for a moment and let's go over to this new tab. To this URL, it is console.cloud.google.com. I'll leave a link down in the description below. Visit it, make sure you're logged in via the correct Gmail account. And yeah, once you're in here, you'll see a screen, something similar to this. Now click here up on the project picker and let's create a new project. Let's name this project something like SMTP. Let's create it. There it is. Our project has been created. Let's click on select project and there it is. Now I'm working in the SMTP project. Now from in here, let's go within APIs and services. Okay, so once we're in here, now we don't have to do much. Let's go over to enable APIs and services. And let's search for Gmail. This right here is the Gmail API. Simply click on it and enable it. So now this allows us to use the Gmail API to set up our SMTP. Okay, so once this is done, there it is. You'll see that the Gmail API has been enabled. Let's go back. And here as well, if I scroll down, you should see Gmail API. Now let's go over to the OAuth consent screen message, or the menu here, my bad. Let's click on it and let's click on get started. So let's give our app a name. I'm simply going to name it website SMTP for now. Our support email, I'm going to use my Gmail account here. Let's click on next and select external here and click on next once again and give your contact information. I'm again going to type in my Gmail. Once that's done, let's click on next here, agree to their terms and services, and let's click on continue. And there it is. Our OAuth configuration has been created. Anyways, now we can click on create OAuth client here. And let's select our application type as web application, and let's give our web application a name once again, SMTP website. I'm simply going to name it that. And now in here, we need to give an authorized redirect URL. For that, let's go back here from within our SmartSMTP dashboard. If you selected Google Workspace, then you should see your authorized redirect URL right here. You can simply copy this, which is basically your domain name, and you can paste it in here. Click on add URI and paste in the link. Click on create now. So there it is. Our client has now been created. This is right here is our client ID. So we're simply going to copy this. Let's click on OK here. And if I click on it once again, now in the screen, you'll see your client ID and you'll also see your client secret in here. Anyways, before we jump into anything else, let's click on audience here. Let's scroll down and let's click on add users. And we're going to add a user here. We're basically giving ourselves the access to use this service. So yeah, I'm going to type in my email. Click on enter and click on save. Make sure you click enter, and for some reason you have to click on save twice. So make sure you remember to do that. And as soon as you've added the user, make sure the user shows up down here as well. Super important. And yeah, once that is done, let's go back to our clients menu in here. This right here is our client. Let's copy our client ID. Let's go back to our WordPress dashboard area within our SmartSMTP dashboard. And from in here, what I'll do is I'll paste in my client ID I can get my client secret in here as well. I'm simply going to copy it. I'm going to paste it in here. And now what I'll do is I will type in my email address, or my Gmail address, my bad. There it is. Once I've typed that in, I'm simply going to force this from email, and I'm going to set return path to match the from email. So basically, if any email bounces, then our SMTP plugin will send the email back to us. As for force from email, if you know what you're doing, you can simply turn this thing off, but I highly recommend you turn this on so that every single email going out of your website will go in via this email. Same for from name. I'm going to give it a name, Sid, and I'm going to force the from name as well. Now let's make sure this thing is active. And after that, we can simply click on authenticate with Google account, and it should open a pop-up here. And now from in here, you can simply select your Google account. I'm going to be selecting my preferred account for this video. And I'm simply going to click on continue here. And now it's going to say this website will be able to access XYZ. Simply click on continue. Everything is fine. And you should see this authentication token right here. You can simply copy it, all right? And you can paste it in here in the auth token field. Paste it in and click on save connection settings. And there it is. As soon as our authentication is set, it's going to say, instead of add authentication, it's going to say remove authentication, which we're not going to do. And our settings have been saved. So now we can go here within the test mail area and we can test out our connection. So from here within our test mail area, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my primary connection, which has been set up. And I'm going to type in a send to mail address. I'm going to type in my other email address where we can send out the mail to see whether or not the email is being delivered properly. Once you've typed out your mail, you can simply click on send the test mail. There it is. It has been sent successfully. If you'd like to view your mail logs, then you've got this mail logs section as well. There it is. This right here is the mail. And it seems I've also received the mail here. So yeah, from this mail logs section, if there's any errors in your email delivery, then you can simply come in, you can view them, see what the error is. But yeah, besides that, this right here is my inbox. And there it is. My mail has arrived to me successfully. It has not landed within spam or anything. It's here, it's live, and this is how you set up your Google SMTP or your Gmail SMTP within your WordPress website using their OAuth client. I hope this video was helpful. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like to connect with me on socials, my Twitter link will be down in the description below. And I suppose that's about it for this video. I'm Sid, and I'll see you whenever I'll see you. Take care.